If there ever was a time to play it out, tonight would be it. And instead, I chose to eat cookies and crackers and stuff my feelings with food. I was in the grocery store and I was like, yep, cookies, yep, crackers, yep, I want that, I want that, I want that. I feel scared. I feel like I'm excited that I got my meetup posted, and then I had a big upper limit. So our upper limit is determined by how much good things and good feelings that we are used to experiencing. And the upper limit problem, as explained by Gay Hendricks, is that once we feel so much good feelings and experiencing great things happening, we start to get out of our comfort zone, and then inevitably something happens to bring us back into our comfort zone. And a lot of times it seems like it's outside of us, that it's happening to us. And I've been there many, many times, and I know that it's, at least my reaction to it, is all me, all inside me. So it's cold in here. I don't know if the shivering is because it's cold, or it's partially because I feel scared. I have a big judge coming up for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking about it like it's not happening, and I'm gonna play it out. So I'm just so bad. Like, how could I even think that I was gonna hide from this? How could I even, like, I'm talking, like, I'm in the environmental world. I'm talking to people, like, who know about this stuff, and I did it again. I had a conversation, and I was like, yeah, I know I bought this house, and I know it's, would have been better if the city bought it, but they didn't want it, and they didn't want to turn it into a park, and so a developer built on it, and I really love the house, and I really am going to do everything in my power to be a good steward of the land and plant native plants and do everything. And so it's just like, oh, but is it going to be enough? Am I going to be able to redeem myself? And what will other people think? They're going to think that I'm a hypocrite. They're going to think that I'm a fake. They're going to think that I'm a phony, that I'm a pretender. Oh, you're not a real environmentalist. You don't really care about the earth, Dira. I must not care because my actions show that I'm such a bad person to be doing this. And this is a perfect story, I know, to just like squash the wonderful things that are happening for me right now. And so it's a great upper limit story, and there's something in there. There's something in there for me. Something juicy. Because this really pushes on my buttons. And so it has to do, the word pretender came up with that word today and was like, yeah, yuck. Hypocrite, pretender, liar, somebody who pretends to be something that they're not. And I get that feedback from people that are close to me sometimes. Like, who do you think you are? You pretend to be this person over here with this group, but with me, you're just a bitch. Or with me, I see your true colors, and you really aren't what you say you are. Feels really eat. And I believe it. Today I had the thought that I believe what other people say about me. I believe it when they're good things, or when I judge them to be good things. And I believe it when I judge them to be not good, when I judge them to be bad. Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I believe what other people tell me about myself. And in this case, I'm more likely to believe it when it's something that I'm telling myself. So, the story that I'm telling myself is that I'm not qualified, that I'm a pretender, I'm not I want to just throw that story away. I just want to get rid of it. This big old pile of shitty story, I just want to throw it in the garbage. And I can tell that I'm both yesing myself that that's my story, and I'm pushing on that story. No, that's not my story. That's a story, and I talk about it sometimes, but it's not mine. I don't want it. It's not mine. So I want to tell the story because I am telling it, and I don't want to tell that story anymore. I want to tell that story, and I don't want to tell that story anymore. I want to to love that part of me, and I really don't. I really don't. I just really don't want to love it. I want to accept that I have it, that I tell this story, that I judge myself, that I sometimes look for approval in who I am outside of myself. And I really don't, because it just really sucks. I just want to just completely disown that part of me. I don't want that. I don't want to do that anymore. So I want to love myself for being judgmental And I don't. I don't want to love myself for that. And I wonder if I can love myself for both wanting to love and accept this part of myself and not, and wanting to just somehow bury the judge, kick the judge out, right here, out the door. But then there's a part of this that is part of me. There's an essence quality here. It has to do with the pretender. I don't want to pretend. Ever since I was a little girl, I've wanted to pretend, to act, to not to be somebody I'm not, but to be who I really am. Through pretending. I wonder how I can be, I wonder how I can express exactly who I really, I wonder how I can express who I am. I wonder how I can express my authentic self through pretending. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And tonight, I went to improv class. I got to pretend. And it's all me. Through the improv, through the being some other character, it's all me. Yeah, it's all me. Yeah. Hmm.